I've always said that love bombing doesn't work on me. Not that I haven't allowed myself to indulge in the love bombing. Of course, I'm a goddess. I expect to be treated with obsession and love and what have you. So when it happens, I accept it. But at the same time, I'm watching out for consistency. I've said this so many times. But one thing that I think shocks the people that love bomb me afterwards, eventually, is how quickly I can move on from whatever it is they thought they had used to trap me emotionally or mentally or even sexually. That's because I have always been the kind of person to live in the moment. You're giving me A, that's all I'm seeing right now. The minute A starts looking like Z, I'm out. I don't have to contemplate too much and go back and forth. The reason why the last relationship I was in really hurt me and broke me wasn't exactly all the things he did, because if anything, when I look back at it now, I laugh a lot at those things he tried to do to hurt me. But was the fact that this wasn't someone I had just known. This was a childhood friend, and this was during the period where I was losing a lot of things back to back. I was losing friendships. I just literally lost my job when we started, dating. So things were just, it was like, I was losing a lot and I didn't understand why so much was happening to me all at once. It was until recently when I watched something that it kind of like made sense to me. Like I got that I had to go through all that to get to where I am today. But I was watching a video and the person said something that when we ask God, I think it's Kitty from that Tonight Show. She said when we ask God for to change us, or when we ask for a change, we're asking God to elevate us and heal us and what have you. Then we're going to have to lose a lot of things that we're not meant to be in, where we're not meant to be at, to be able to move to the next level. And that is exactly what that was for me. But it took me a long time to see it that way. So why that hurt was so much for me was, why was I losing all these things? It's like when you do a deep dive into the Moldavite crystal. There was a time, I think that was like in 2021, 2022, there was a craze for the Voldemort crystal. Everybody was like, oh, I want Voldemort. Because I said Voldemort, Jesus Christ. Moldavite. Everybody wanted a Moldavite crystal and what have you. And then people got it, and then they started talking about things that were happening in their lives, and they were not ready for those changes that were happening. But that's exactly what it is. Or when you look at the story, or you understand who Oya, the Yoruba Orisha Oya is, she's a Orisha of transformation and change. Wherever she blows her wings, a lot of things would have to scatter. If you know the history behind Oya and Shango and all the brouhaha that happened between the Orishas and how they thought they could do without her until she came and she, I don't want to go into all of that. I'm just saying, because usually when I go on a rant, it's never like a tangent or a point. It's just me collecting my thoughts in a video. I'm just realizing that love bombing, because that's how I started this. I'm so proud of myself that I could trace it back. I, the Tism in me is proud of me. I'm just realizing that love bombing could never stick because I expect to be loved on that way. But when those situations end, it doesn't break me because I already kind of like, it's not like I prepared for it, but I've always been the person who has this rule of hope for the best, or is it expect the best, or no, something, prepare for the worst or something like that. So that's how I've always been with people, with things, with places and what. But now I'm more like hope for the best, expect the best. There's no worst anywhere, anything. I'm sorry, because I get it that when things do not go my way, when things go wrong, it's a lesson, or it's even a blessing, God said, because shit happens and that's life. And I'm done with this rant because it's just getting too long.